Peter Sugarfoot Cunningham versus Sakad Petchyindee. I will give you a name later. Whoa! Did you see that? Did you guys see that? He went in with a side kick, did not touch gloves. Very different style. So his opponent might actually be called Sagat. We'll talk about that later. But anyways, so Peter is a karate-based kickboxer. And some of the comments were like, he added Michael Jackson flair to kickboxing. So he's currently dancing circles around the Muay Thai guy. But, of course, Muay Thai people usually, they take about 2 rounds to download, right? That's been costing them a lot in recent matches. But that's another story for another time. In fact, Grandpa Fairtex even made a video about it. But anyways, so, that's one of the problems with the side kick and stepping in and kicking high, right? Easy to off balance, easy to jam. But so far, Sugarfoot, a.k.a. Pete Cunningham, looks like he's having a lot of fun. Dude, those side kicks are also landing. On top of that, guys, since this is, I believe they have shoes. Let me look at this. No, they don't have shoes. My bad. I was going to say, dude, if you kick the face, side kick or not with shoes, but no, this is not Sagat. This is kickboxing match. Peter, very light on his feet, right? Very Sagat, the Muay Thai guy, a lot heavier, you know. He's making his kicks. Oh, that was pretty funny. Look at him. Look at Pete dancing around. The Muay Thai guy, of course, his kicks are more like a baseball bat. Notice I said baseball bat. Sometimes I forget the word bat. I just say baseball. Kicking like a baseball don't make sense. But Pete kicking like a whip, right? Lightning whip. They both hurt, man. Just different. Structurally kinetic, chain-wise different, right? The step-in side kick, I believe sometimes they call it a cut kick. But, again, I don't know what it's called in karate. If you guys want to inform me, always willing to learn new terms. So I don't upset the people who've never trained, but just want to remember all the rules and the terms. You know those people in every sport. So if you guys want to tell me what the step-in side kick is called in karate, please let me know. Okay, Muay Thai guy, he's pressing forward at least, right? Oh, that hurt. That hurt, Pete. That roundhouse kick with his dominant leg or his power leg, his right leg to Pete's left thigh, his lead leg. That hurt. Pete's still feeling it. Look at that. His bladed stance changed a little. See that? His bladed stance changed a little. He's standing more like a boxer now. But that was a great combo. 1-2 followed by a lead roundhouse kick to the body. So, oh, he ate another roundhouse kick to the thigh. Ouch. That adds up, man. Again, guys, we will jump forward because this is on Peter's channel. I want you guys to go to his channel, watch the full fight. What we're going to do is we're going to jump to about round 4 because I want to see what happens when the Muay Thai guy dials it up more. Before I go to the later rounds, I want to give a shout out to viewer Kazumpet. Kazumpet trains under Sugarfoot, aka Pete Cunningham. So Kazumpet, if you want to send me footage of your training and also feel free to connect me with your coach, invitations there. So anyways, let's go to the later rounds. So this is round 4 now. This should be when the Muay Thai guy really dials it up, right? Muay Thai guys usually dial it up by probably round 3, round 4, round 5, depending on how much they think they're winning or losing. Pete hasn't changed his style. He's still dancing around, dancing circles. Ouch. Eating a lot of ouch. Ooh, look at this. I love it. I love how he's having fun. Yeah, Muay Thai guys definitely dialed it up. Pete, so far, we've not seen an ability to counter that right roundhouse kick to his lead thigh, to his left thigh. But, you know, that's one of those kicks that he'll probably feel later. So, I'm sure it's swollen, but look at that. It's different, right? Muay Thai guys are different when they dial it up. His chin's all out, though. You see that a lot with Muay Thai guys. Their chins are out. Now, are they baiting, or is that just bad boxing training? What do you guys think about that? Pete, oh, look at that. He's keeping his knee 90 degrees sometimes, his lower leg 90 degrees just to check some of the kicks now. He's learning. And then he's absorbing the lead, the switch roundhouse kick with his right crook of the elbow, the 2 points. So far his defense is solid despite his unorthodox for modern day kickboxing Muay Thai, but this was how they fought in the 70s and the 80s in kickboxing, in the 90s too. So Pete got the right hand. Oh, That was a sweep. Oh, he's trying to, that was karate right there. He's like, I can fight you on the ground. I got some karate moves. Look at that. Pete having so much fun. Dude, presentation matters, man. This is a true example of presentation matters. That was great. He jammed Muay Thai guy's distance. So that was something that Muay Thai guy did to him first round, right? Jammed the side kick distance. Especially side kicks, it's easier to attack their back when they side kick and you jam them. Muay Thai guy stepping in jab now. Interesting. So Muay Thai guy was stalking the opponent down the first round. See, Pete's learning to check the kick. Should not have switched that camera angle. That was a beautiful exchange that we lost because the camera angle switched. So attacking that lead leg, this time with his lead kick, our Muay Thai guy. Oh my goodness. That was interesting. So as Pete raises his left leg, anticipating a kick to check, Muay Thai guy was attacking his support leg. That was pretty cool. That was almost, you see that move done in capoeira too, right? You see that? You attack the support leg. So I think what the name for what the Muay Thai guy is doing, it's called a stutter kick. He's making the Pete think that he's attacking his lead leg, and then he stutters and he attacks the support leg. He attacks the back leg in a roundhouse kick fashion. It's called a stutter kick. So much more competitive, man. This is one of those rounds where could have gone to either person, right? I'm not taking away from Pete. See, Muay Thai guy dialed it up, but Pete also dialed it up. So Pete's already ready. Look at that. Presentation matters. He doesn't seem tired. He seems to be having fun. So important, man. I'm sure it makes an impression to the judges. So here we go. Muay Thai guy got one more round. I guess how intense he gets will depend on if he thinks he has it or not, right? So, again, connecting. Oh, Pete doing some spin combos. But so far, Pete has been hit so many times. His lead leg has been hit so many times with lead kicks. Oh, that's pretty cool. He literally, he attacked the attack. He pushed the Muay Thai guy's right leg when he roundhouse kicked. That's like a very karate thing. Ouch. I don't think that hit him completely. That would have really done some damage if it hit his face clean. Notice that Pete's the one going in right now. Pete's the one dictating the pace of the fight. Look at that. Nice. That was a good little well-timed jab to Muay Thai guy's face. I think this is a perfect example of Muay Thai guy just couldn't figure out Pete's game plan. I mean, that was the Muay Thai guy's strongest solution this whole time. But besides that, he had nothing else to answer for Pete's unorthodox, really dancing circles style. Look at that. That was a great angle. Pete threw a left at Muay Thai guy's face, man. So I think a good lesson for this Muay Thai guy is he has to work on his boxing. I'm sure Pete's done boxing. So Pete's boxing is solid, and then he had his cool karate style. Look at him. His left hand is down. Ooh, good thing his right hand was at his temple, man. That would have been bad. Twice or three times the Muay Thai guy has almost connected solid with his left kick, but Pete's hand or, his arm was there at his right, right side of his face. Ooh, good sweep by Muay Thai guy. Look at him doing a little kip up, as they say. Oh my God. Dude, Pete is one of the most entertaining kickboxers we've ever watched, man. Shout out again to the viewer who trains under Pete, who sent me some leads as to what matches I should watch of Pete. I am so glad that happened. You guys, seriously, send me your coaches, fights, send me anyone, especially if it's someone that would be chill, would be really happy that we're covering them. So to that viewer, really thank you so much, man. Dude, Pete's in this kind of, I can go for 10 more rounds mode. You see that? Like, if I were a Muay Thai guy, I'd be so scared right now because Pete does not look tired. Pete looks like he can go 10-round kickboxing. Look at that, even throwing these turning push kicks. Oof. But yeah, be careful of those roundhouse kicks that you've ate the whole match during this fight, Pete. So yeah, this was probably a draw. Let's see how this goes. I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be a draw. If this is the draw, then I can sort of explain to you why I think this guy's name is not Sakad, but we'll see. Okay, so it looks like one judge gave it to Muay Thai guy, one judge gave it to Pete. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this was a draw. Okay, yeah, this was a draw. Look at that. He's like, no, I won it. No, you didn't. You didn't win it. You did a good job, but give Pete some credit. So when I started this commentary, I was talking about how I wasn't sure about the opponent's name. I wanted to check for the draw at the end because there was a Muay Thai fighter, and his name was Sagat. Not Sakad, but Sagat. Sagat Petchyindee. Pete spelled it in his video, Sakad Petchyundee. It's probably the same person. I can't confirm that, so we would have to ask our man Pete here. Is the guy's name actually Sagat? Again, he probably spelled it differently back in the day, but on Wikipedia, a very trustworthy source, it says Sagat, not Sakad, Sagat. Again, it's just English attempts to spell a Thai name, right? So at the end of the day, however it's spelled is probably this guy. Either his name was Sakad or Sagat. But Pete, if you want to interview on this channel, I would love to interview you. I've been on an awesome streak interviewing kickboxers. So Pete, the invitation's out there for you. Please contact me. And to the viewer that introduced me to your coach via this type of lead, please also, you can contact me too. I can give my contact to Pete if Pete wants to interview with me. Okay, thank you guys so much.